Hey y'all, welcome back to the Late Night Vision Show. This is episode 299. I got that number right, 299. Y'all, that means next week is going to be episode 300.
300.
It has been a long day. We are here at SHOT Show live in the American Defense Manufacturing booth. We're going to talk about them just in a second. But Jason, we've been to several booths today. We're loaded down. We got a bunch of things to talk about. We saw a lot. Now, I'm going to say this before I kick it to my good buddy right here. Go watch, if you haven't seen it, the 3 interview shows that we launched today. You got one with AGM USA, Pulsar USA, Infrared Outdoor. There are 3 episodes that we released this past Tuesday, the first day of SHOT Show. We want y'all to go see that. All the new stuff with the representatives from the manufacturers. So go watch that right now. So, Jason, owner of Outdoor Legacy, what's going on? You see anything you like?
I've seen a lot of stuff I like, and I'm ready to see the bed, get my feet up, get my feet out of these boots. We've been walking, and we've been a very, very busy day. This is the first day of SHOT Show 2024, and again, we are in the American Defense booth. We're going to talk about that a little bit, but guys, we've hit all the big manufacturers' booths for thermal night vision. Again, Pulsar, Infrared Outdoor. AGM, stop by, talk to our buddies at Envision. Got another meeting over there tomorrow. Going to talk to them. Hopefully, getting a little more info on this new clip-on optic they've got. Going to see what all they're willing to tell us and share with us. But we're excited about that. But what we're going to do in this show is we're going to just give you some highlights of what we've seen and some of the updates. If you've taken the time and watched all 3 of those interviews, then you've gotten most of this information. But what we're going to do is condense some of that down and kind of just tell you about the highlights, or not every single optic, but the big stuff that we thought was, exciting to us. But before we do that, guys, we want to say thank you so much to American Defense Manufacturing, our good buddy here, Tom Stewart, taking care of us, hooking us up, got this set up. Y'all can't even see it all. He's got us a table. He's got us some director chairs. They take very, very good care of us. As you know, if you've watched this show much, we're huge fans of American Defense. They are the premier mount manufacturer in the United States. They're also one of the premier rifle manufacturers.
Absolutely.
If you are into black guns, AR-style rifles, they are the company you need to be looking at. We're going to tell you about a few new cool things. I want to show you something. This is the thing. You know what? I'm going to leave that till last.
Yeah, I want to show this rifle back here because that's what everybody, I think, wants to see. This is, if you're a hog hunter, a coyote hunter, the AR-10, lightweight AR-10, carbon fiber barrel. They got the cutout on the mag well right here. This is slick, y'all. This American Defense Manufacturing, I'm going to show a couple of pictures because Jason and I use their rifles, their AR-style rifles. Tom sent me a chassis. A lot of y'all know out there I like to shoot chassis rifles. So I've got one at home that's empty, that's got a rifle that's at a gun shop, and we're ready to get that thing put in. So we got that. Go check out their chassis, their AR-style rifles. Man, I'm telling you, top quality stuff. We don't just, we talk about their mounts all the time, but they are a rifle company.
They are. They're legit.
Yeah.
It's our favorite rifles. And go ahead.
Well, I was going to say one thing also, too. OutdoorLegacyGear.com. How about that?
There you go.
Hey, if you're looking for something brand new, night vision or thermal optic, man, a lot of the stuff we're going to talk about right now is either available or going to be available very soon. We've got people that on day 1 of SHOT Show was ordering new product off the Outdoor Legacy website. So OutdoorLegacyGear.com. 877-350-1818. Poor Ashley. We left him back in Texas that answered the phones all this week. So, Ashley, big shout out to you and all the girls in the office.
Thank you.
But we are going to be back next week. We'll be on the phones talking to you about all the new stuff. But anyway, we're going to start out.
I'm glad you threw that plug in here because I kind of forgot even why we came to the show. I forgot we're supposed to make money. I thought we were just spending money out here in Vegas. But we got to pay the bills, so we need to sell some scopes. Hey, listen, if you do give us a call, call us next week. If you're watching this on Thursday, which is about the 25th or something in there, give us a call next week because we'll be back in the office and we'll be back in Texas. Have all the info, more ETAs and stuff on when all's coming. So we look forward to talking to you then. All right.
Got my list of stuff. All right, Jason, let's talk about.
No, you're skipping. You're taking all
Oh,
my
that's
thunder.
right. I mean, all the stuff piled up
all
here.
this stuff's piled up here.
That's right.
Okay, so just a couple things just to show you what American Defense is working on. This right here is a AGM Rattler TC clip-on. Look at this little dude. Look at this flip to the side. Look at this.
That is pretty cool.
QD. Got some cool things. They got the little Sting IR here. Again, AGM. Flip to, my product demonstrations are not good here. That's the most awkward. Yeah, cool. So that's something they're just working on.
Tom's over there like, oh my gosh,
yeah,
he's screwing this
I'm not the Vanna White here.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm showing you all that to show you this. All right, now look, I know you're saying, what is this big silver mount? It's gonna be black anodized.
It's a prototype.
It's a prototype. All right, and this one's going back with me to Texas. All right, so this is a prototype mount. It will be black. You are gonna steal all my
go
thunder.
ahead.
Man,
Here, I'll hold it while you talk about it.
All right. Pulsar Talion, guys, listen, this is what we've been needing, is a high-end quality mount for the Talions. This would also work for the trails. If you've got an older trail model, work for it as well. Again, quick detach, but here's the cool thing. As you can see here, my poor product demonstration again, you can see it is allowing you to get this scope back. See what you're doing here? So you're getting some extra eye relief if you need that on a fixed stock rifle, bolt gun. We're super excited. No pricing yet, and American Defense is telling us a couple months this spring. So if you want one of these, stay tuned. We will have them as soon as they are available, and we're really excited. Again, fits all the Pulsar Talions, all the models, as well as the older model trails. All right.
Yeah, AGM. Let's start with AGM.
Okay.
So I know they got some stuff happening over there.
There's a lot of stuff happening at the AGM booth. We just left there. That was our last meeting, and there's so much going on. My head kind of spins. So let's start with the first thing. What does everybody like? Cheaper prices. Yeah. So everybody wants is cheaper prices, and so that's what AGM is doing. They got some price drops. They're not huge. They're going to be anywhere from $100 to a couple $100 across the models.
Varmints are $500 price drops.
Yeah. Okay.
Varmints.
Yeah. Varmint is a bigger drop.
Yep.
You've got the Sidewinders, which are their very popular 18650 handheld thermal monoculars in 384 and 640. And then we've also got the adders, very, very popular. I'll be honest, guys. I really don't know why they're dropping the price, because these things are super popular. They're selling them like crazy, but they said what this really came down to was they had been, found some extra margin in there, and they said we were going to pass it on to the end users, and that's what they're doing. They're dropping the price on them just a little bit across the board.
You bring up a great point, because the Sidewinders are going down by $100. You're like, why would they do that? But that they're giving that $100 back to the customer. I mean, that's a great deal. They just could have kept that and charged the extra $100 and kept it in their pocket, but
absolutely,
they're passing that on. $100 discount. Hey, better than nothing.
Yeah. So it's a good deal. So we're very excited about that. And those discounts, price drops, I should say, they're live now. Yeah. Those are from now on. That's the new price.
If you want to see that, look in the description of this video. You'll be able to see all the price drops of each model on there. So we'll have that. We also have that in the AGM interview description as well. So if you want to look at that now before you watch this, the Rattler version 2s, man, I mean, day one, having those in the warehouse, they're already shipping out. Like, we got them
ready to go. Stock, selling them.
Yeah, you may have heard seen some social media posts. We've got some reviews up on YouTube on the Rattler version 2s that we've got some introductory information, not necessarily a full-scale review. We will be reviewing all of the optics that we talk about right now at some point in the next month or 2 months or whenever. We're definitely getting back and testing it. A lot of the stuff we've already tested as well. But so the big upgrades on the Rattler version 2s, rechargeable batteries. On the 384 resolution models, the magnifications have gone up. So the TS 25 384 is now at a 2.2 base magnification. The TS 35 384 is now going to a 3-power base magnification. The price on the TS 25 384, $20.95, so just under $2,100. On the TS 35 384, $24.95. But again, rechargeable batteries. That is a great upgrade and increased magnification.
Yeah, rechargeable, removable batteries, and it's a cool little battery. We don't have one here to show you. It's small, lightweight. It's going to come with 2 batteries, and we're getting some crazy run times.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done the test already. Got them on phone. I want to try to remember it. 7-8 hours, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Really good run times. So really like those batteries a lot.
The 35-640s are staying the same magnification. So
Yes.
the TS35-640, 2 power base, TS50-640, 2.5 power base. The price on that is $39.95 and $44.95 respectively. But again, removable rechargeable batteries is what's something people have been asking for a long time.
Long
on that.
battery life.
I mean, still comes with the American Defense Manufacturing mount, 5-year warranty on all AGM thermals that are 384 resolution and 640 resolution.
Yes. So I was looking back here. You probably saw me behind.
I thought
Hans,
I had something on my back of my neck or something.
No,
like,
but I can't. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to. I should have done this before. But right there,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
going to knock this thing off. That, what it looks like from here, it is. That is the.
we might be able to get to.
Oh boy, there's going to be
Well,
a
never
wardrobe
mind. Here we go.
malfunction
I'll just do
or
this.
something.
How about that?
Okay, that is the Clarion. All right, and the Clarion is a cool new optic. I don't remember the exact term that AGM is coined here to use, but it's essentially 2 lenses, and you're able to optically zoom. So this is something that it's different. You know, it's not what we're used to, just digital zoom. But basically, right up there on the front by the focus ring, you're going to twist that, and you're going to be able to. A lens is going to roll into place there, and you're going to basically double your magnification. And it may be a little bit more than double, but that's what I'm going to go with for this. I don't have them in front of me, the specs. But Hans and I have had these early. We have been able to test them. I'm going to tell you, image quality is legit. It's really good. It's very simple. Just all you're doing is twisting that ring around, and you again double that magnification. It's basically 2 different optics in one, is the way I see it. Close range and long range. They're going to have that in both a 384 and an A640. Guys, these are the real deal. I think that's going to be very popular for the guys that say, well, I want low base magnification for hunting hogs or in tighter areas, and then I want a little more from going out coyote hunting. So you're going to get those 2 scopes in one. So I think it's going to be very popular. And as always, all of these optics are going to be coming with American Defense mounts.
Absolutely. So those are just a few highlights from AGM. They also have the Neath coming out with the laser rangefinder.
We've got those in stock as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some things that we're going to be talking about that to help fill in the blanks later on when we get all of these scopes. We make sure that we do all the reviews. So that's AGM. Let's talk about the next stop, Infrared Outdoor, Jason. They've got a few new things coming out as well. They've got some things that they're working on that I think, we're get a chance to see a little bit, kind of, not that's in production right now, but a little bit of foresight into the future of where they're planning to go. I tell you, Infrared Outdoor is definitely making some moves in the market.
We had a good meeting with them today, and I was just really impressed with where they're looking to go and some of the things to expand into this market. So I think they're going to be definitely one to watch in the future. So they got a optic that I am really excited about, and I'm going to be honest with you. This is not an optic that fits my style of hunting. And so it's not necessarily for me, but I really, really, really like it, and I wish it was for me.
Yeah.
And it's the Hybrid 75. Guys, I'm going to tell you, this isn't for everybody, but for the people that it is for, there's nothing else on the market today, in my opinion, that offers what the Hybrid 75 does. It is a 75 millimeter 640 4-power base magnification thermal optic with a fantastic image quality, and the display looks good. I mean, it is a legit scope. Comes with a laser rangefinder. It is detachable, so if you don't need the laser rangefinder, don't want it on there, you can take it off. Plugs in via USB right into the side. Going to retail at $79.99. Now, I know immediately you're like, gosh, that's a lot of money. But this thing is for the legit, serious coyote hunter. The image with that 4-power base magnification, if you're wanting long range, this is it.
There's so many of y'all that call in. Every day I'm talking to people all day long. And a big majority of y'all are coyote hunters. And there's a lot of people that say, I'm a long range shooter.
Yeah.
Or You know, our spaces are wide open. I like high base magnification. There's a lot of people out there though that hunt in a deer stand, and they got either a bait pile and they're shooting pigs, or they got you know, they're coyote hunting over a pile, and they want to just have high base magnification. That 4-power 640 resolution, it is a long range shooter scope, fantastic picture image. We've been testing it now for a little while, and it definitely. There's a lot of people out there that is going to be like, oh man, that just caught my ear. I need to hear more about that.
It's going to be good. So another one, Hans has been testing.
Yeah,
the RH50
man,
V2.
I'm excited. So the RH50, I guess now we'll call it the version 1 when it first came out. It's many years ago. I mean, it was one of the very first scopes that Infrared Outdoor came out with. Been around for a long time. Well, now the version 2's out, and I'm going to tell you, the picture image. You and I are big fans of the Bolt.
Yes.
The Bolt TH50 to us is, I mean, a fantastic picture image, a fantastic platform. We like the tube style scopes. But they're making the version 2, the RH50 version 2, in a traditional thermal housing. So there's a lot of people out there that still like that traditional. Yep. Sometimes we refer to it as a brick.
Yeah,
but that blocky style scope. It's going to have 3-power base magnification, just like the version 1. But the picture image on it looks just, I mean, almost identical to the Bolt TH50.
Yeah.
The great thing about it, though, the price. I'm going to check this and make sure I didn't write this down wrong. $47.99, y'all. 3x base magnification with picture image that's up there with the Bolt TH50. That's an unbelievable deal. I'm going to tell you why. Because when the RH50 version 1 came out on the market, it was $59.99.
Yeah.
This is a better optic. And quite a bit less expensive. Y'all, the prices are coming down. Quality is going up. I know $4,800, still a lot of money, but $4,800 now is getting you a lot more than it did not even that long ago.
So I'm going to tell you about another one. This one right here, I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction. This is going to be one of the top selling binoculars for 2024, no doubt in my mind, and it's called the Finder. I don't remember the model, FH35 something, whatever. It's the Finder. And they've had this unit in Europe, just brought it to the US. This is the version 2, so it's brand new. And I've had this for a while. It's legit. It is small, compact, fully removable, rechargeable battery, 640, high resolution, includes a laser rangefinder, $24.99. $2,499.
I know we talked about this on the interview show with Casey Cochran, and the story is Jason had this finder first. You got a chance to play with it first. He looked through it, and I was on the phone when you first looked through it. He's like, "Oh my gosh!" He's like, "You're not gonna believe it. The picture image on this thing is unbelievable. It comes with a laser rangefinder." And it's only $2,500. I'm like, is it 640? He's like, yeah, 640. 640 resolution, laser rangefinder, still somewhat small and compact. I mean, it really is. And $2,500.
$2,500 with a laser rangefinder, 640.
Man.
It's the real deal. It's going to sell. I told him to back the truck up because we're ordering a bunch. It's going to be.
This year, Infrared Outdoor, I'm going to predict it. I think you'll agree. They're going to make a big push on binoculars this year. That's going to be a big push, and that is the start. The Finder, fantastic.
Pulsar,
man.
Got to go to Pulsar.
We saved probably the biggest news for last. I mean,
I do. I mean, I think if you haven't heard about this, I think this is the buzz right now, today, all over in this industry, the thermal and night vision industry. Maybe not outside of that, but if you're in this, what's the big thing that Pulsar has been, I'm afraid to say this, but lacking. They've been lacking on one thing, and that is the warranty.
Yeah.
As we said, we did an interview with Justin Poole, thermal market manager for the U.S., and we talked about this. Pulsar's been in this game longer than anybody else in this U.S. market. I mean, they have been around a very long time, and a 3-year warranty was the standard warranty. There was no manufacturer that had more than a 3-year warranty. And then Envision came along, and they offered a 5-year warranty. That was crazy. Yeah. And then it just kind of went down from there. Everybody started going 4 or 5 years. And it's just, Pulsar has gotten to that point where, again, they'd been here the longest, so the 3 was the standard, and it was
Yeah.
time to make the change, and they got it done. And so now, and this is a cool deal as well. So we're here at almost the end of January, but if you bought a Pulsar current production model thermal scope from an authorized dealer starting January 1, 2024, and you have your receipt, then you're going to have a 5-year warranty. They're going to have a registration process. There's some stuff they're going to go through. They'll be releasing all that info. But so, and this is from here on forward, current production models purchased from an authorized dealer, 5 years. That's a really big news. I'm really excited about that. And to me, that's the big news. That's the big news.
But I do have something also that's important and exciting. The Pulsar Thermion XG50. You know, right now we have it. It's the Thermion 2 XG50 LRF with the laser rangefinder. The price on it $59.99. They are releasing the XG50 without a laser rangefinder, and the price again $44.95. So it's 3 to 24 power without a laser rangefinder, 640 resolution for $4,500. I mean,
yeah, and,
again,
and I'm going to say this too. You know, the XP50, which is their 2 power, that has been their workhorse for forever. I mean, all the way back to the original trail models, 2017. The XP50 has always been the workhorse, but this year the XG50 LRF took over the sales of the XP50 and it outsold it. And so now that we're going to get that same optic without the laser rangefinder, and you're going to get this at this significant price drop, it's going to sell. Man, it's going to be really, really good.
Pulsar is aggressive now, you know, going up that 5-year warranty, and their prices have gotten aggressive as well. So I know they got a bunch of Telos stuff coming.
There's a bunch of Teloses. So
a lot.
Y'all probably seen our review of the Telos XP50 and the XP50 LRF. Those are Hans and myself personal binoculars. We really, really like the Telos line a whole lot. You know, again, that is basically the upgrade and replacement for the ever popular Helion binoculars. And so now they're expanding that Telos line to encompass the 384 and more. So they're going to have 2 XQ 384 models. They're going to be with and without a laser rangefinder, $24.99 and $29.99. Then they're going to have 2 XG, which are going to be the 640 12 micron. These are going to be pretty high base magnification. I don't remember offhand, but I want to say like 3.5 power base mag. So they're going to be more for your long range stuff with and without a laser rangefinder, and they're going to be $34.99 and $39.99. So 4 more Teloses in the family, again, with and without laser rangefinders. Really think these are going to be popular. We like those units a whole lot.
So there's more. You know, these are the highlights.
Yeah, we left stuff off of every manufacturer.
So there's going to be more information coming out. Obviously, right here on the Late Night Vision Show, the breaking news, anything new that comes out, anything, you know, we're going to have it on here. We're going to do the shows, obviously, and do that, put that information out every week. We appreciate it. Hey, you know what? Before I forget, we've got some early shows that we did with the Rattler over on the Outdoor Legacy YouTube channel, on the Hansi's Texas YouTube channel. So if you want to see some video through the new Rattler version 2, I know Ashley, he's been working on the Hybrid 75. We're going to be doing a video on that very soon on the Outdoor Legacy and the Hans ETX YouTube channel. So you'll be able to see that. He did some stuff with the Clarion.
I think so. He's working on a bunch. He's back in Texas working harder than we are here, I'm sure. So, yeah, and so all these optics, guys, I already know. We're getting the emails. We're getting the questions. When are you doing a review? When are you doing it? There's a lot of optics here. It's going to take a little bit of time. The good news is that we do already have most of the AGM, almost all of the AGM, and almost all of the infrared outdoor. The Pulsar stuff's going to be coming soon as well. They're not expecting any big long delays on that. I think maybe a month or 2. So that's really exciting. And we're ready to get our hands on this stuff that we don't have and bring you all those reviews.
Yeah. So again, if you are interested in a brand new night vision or thermal optic, outdoorlegacygear.com, 877-34. Hey, it's been a long day.
Man,
I know. I say this phone number every day, 877-350-1818. We'll be back in the office again next week. You can give us a call. Love to talk to you about it. TheLateNightVisionShow.com. where you can find all the episodes, the past episodes. You can find us on all the socials, hanging out on Facebook, hanging out on Instagram. Probably should be working more. Don't tell the boss. But we are, man, we're putting out so much information right now, but we really appreciate y'all watching the show.
Absolutely, guys. Hey, thank you so much. Stick around next week. Good Lord willing, and we get back to Texas, we're going to have episode 300 if all goes well. We're really excited about that. We'll do a SHOT Show recap and probably just be honest. 300. We may just shoot the bull. We may take
going back to Texas broke.
Yeah, I knew that. So anyway, guys, hey, thanks so much. Look forward to seeing y'all next week. Y'all stay safe.